we are back for another segment. I'm playing around on here for the first screen. All right, so I heard the rumblings, and I didn't think it was real, and until it became real, and I said, "This can't be real." Bill Belichick, maybe the head coach of the University of North Carolina. To which I was like, why? Like, I get it, Bill Belichick, but if you're the University of North Carolina, like, what incentive do you have to make Bill Belichick your head coach outside of like his Hall of Fame pedigree? When I think of college head coaches, I think of people you want for long-term gain, and that may be because of my own ignorance or because when I grew up, my whole rationale for a lot of stuff is because you had guys like, for example, you would have, I think my dog is doing something now. You would have, what's his name? Joe Paterno was like a coach forever. Bobby Bowden, the head coach at Virginia Tech. Heck, Nick Saban. Like, coaches kind of, great coaches kind of stick around. So the only thing I can think of with UNC, you're trying to get like a quick pop in the news, a quick pop in the conversation. You want people to kind of talk about you a little bit more because I'll be real. I don't know if Belichick as your head coach is going to help, because here's your issue. Bill Belichick is 72 years old and just came off of coaching grown men. And once he lost his Hall of Fame players, he wasn't the same guy. And I'm not saying he doesn't know how to coach, but have you not paid attention to the landscape of coaching? Like, let's be real. If it was that easy still, Nick Saban would still be doing it, because he was doing pretty good. But you can see Saban's frustration when it came to things like this. When it came to things like recruiting. And I know they said, Belichick, he don't have a people out there. But let's be real. Bill's got to get on the recruiting circuit. And this guy who, say what you want, on TV still boring as a stick of butter, is got to sit in the living room with a kid who's about to make more money than him, and a kid who has a attention span of as quick as a TikTok video, and he's got to sit there and preach. Now, he went on Pat McAfee, a show that, I'm going to be real, I don't know how many recruits is watching. I feel like Pat McAfee fits that, that 25 to 45 demographic. I don't really feel like he's fitting that 16 to 18 range. Like, I just don't see it, but whatever. And he said, I'm going to create a program that is going to make you a professional for the NFL, and you're going to be NFL ready, and you're going to be a pipeline for the NFL. I'm going to be real. Some college kids like, bruh, when I come there, can I ball out? Am I going to get on TV? Am I going to show up? Will I get a Bugatti? Will I have a nice chain? Will we be like, Colorado? Here's what I think UNC should do. I have a couple coaching candidates for UNC. They should consider my coaching candidates. Let's go, shall we? So I got three. My first one is Brian Leftwich. He's the offensive coordinator in Tampa. He coached Tom Brady, got them to a Super Bowl. He's doing wonders with Baker Mayfield. If you're a college team, why would you not want this guy? He's a former collegiate athlete. If you're of a certain age, there's the videos of him with the broken leg and they bring him up the field. He was an NFL quarterback for years. He's shown he can be a top-tier coach. I would give Leftwich an opportunity to build up your program in UNC, and it'll work down there in Chapel Hill. Next on my list is going to shock the world, because he don't coach anybody right now, but he does have his ear to the youth. He is a former Heisman Trophy winner, without a question, is my favorite all-time quarterback. and is a man I think should probably still be in the league in some capacity. You got other bums in the league, why not him? Cam effing Newton should be the next head coach of UNC. Cam, in my opinion, has that same aura as Deion Sanders. And the reason why I say that is because go and watch Cam in college, watch him in the pros, watch him on TV. Cam is Cam everywhere, and Cam is consistent. Not to mention, Cam has been a winner at every level. He didn't get a Super Bowl, but he took the Carolina Panthers to a Super Bowl with a roster, I will argue with you, was nowhere on par to be going to the Super Bowl. The year he won the MVP and took his team to the Super Bowl is still a year that you should see. Not to be amazed of. Not to mention, Cam knows the game. But more importantly, Cam Newton could go into a house. Cam knows he knows how to speak to kids. And let's just call it what it is. You're recruiting a lot of young black kids, a lot of young underprivileged black kids. Cam can go speak to that. He can bring that in. Cam would have that same prime time bravado that you see. You can build in UNC with the Jordan brand, with the basketball program in the background, the North Carolina mystique. He can build what Deion is doing in Colorado. He can build that there. I'm just telling you, that is what you want. Now, can he do the X's and O's? Who knows? But he can find guys that can do it. Heck, he can hire Bill Belichick as his offensive and defensive coordinator. My last pick is Rex Ryan. It's another guy that knows the game. But more importantly, Rex Ryan is the kind of guy that could go into your house, talk to your kids, and inspire them to come play. And he's going to be unconventional, like Coach Prime. He's going to have that more of that, hey, let's go fight. I would like to see those three guys, Leftwich, Cam, Rex Ryan. I don't know, but I think if UNC let me make the choice, those are three pretty good choices.